I promised myself that this year I'm going to create more and do more. So today I'm making a koi fish pond using polymer clay inspired by Tammy from Uncomfy. I thought this koi fish pond was very fitting to start off the new year because ponds symbolize self-reflection and renewal, and koi fish often symbolize the ability, strength, and courage to overcome difficulties and hardships. And oh boy, was that the case for 2025. I struggled with self-confidence, embarrassment, time management, friendships, mental health, and life basically. I had to learn that you may not have every single tool to accomplish a goal, so you have to do some side quests, level up a couple of times, and defeat a few bosses before you have everything you need. 2025 was the year I decided to finally start taking the steps to follow my dreams and share my journey. However, this was easier said than done. After I took the first steps, I had to continue to push myself out of my comfort zone, filming in public, sharing my sketches, sharing my drawing process, thoughts, life, and opinions are all really scary. Starting this channel was so freeing, but also so nerve-wracking at the same time. If there's one thing I've learned is that two things can be true at the same time. I can be happy that I'm chasing my dreams, and I can also be very overwhelmed and scared to venture out into unknown territory. Even though I finally started this YouTube channel after so many years of wanting to, I was way too scared and embarrassed to tell anyone. I hid my channel and all of my reels and TikToks the best I could. I even had to have my boyfriend press the upload button a couple of times because I couldn't bring myself to press it. When people at work started to get my TikTok videos and would tell me about it, I legit wanted to die inside. I wanted to crawl in a very dark hole under a blanket and never come out. I was at complete odds the entire year. I wanted to continue making content, sharing my journey, and chasing my dreams, but I also didn't want anyone finding out about it. I even went so far as to record voiceovers in my car, also no one in the house would overhear me. I legit refused to start my car in fear that starting my car would draw attention to me recording with this big mic and my laptop in my driveway. This honestly held me back quite a bit when it came to filming and sharing everything I wanted to share. And right when I thought I was getting the hang of uploading and being somewhat okay if people found my videos, I started to overthink the whole process. I wanted my content to be worth watching. I wanted my thumbnails to be eye-catching. I don't live an aesthetically pleasing life. I'm just a normal human being. I'm literally filming inside of a closet. I still work a full-time physical labor job. I spend so much time trying to navigate and learn everything that I'm not really creating art anymore, and if I do, I'm unhappy with the outcome. Basically, any and all of the negative thoughts surrounding myself, my content, and my art were being thought. At first, I didn't really understand how something could bring me so much happiness but also be my downfall and cause me so much mental trouble at the same time. It was extremely difficult, but I continued to post even if I was having a mental breakdown the entire time. I realized a lot of this negativity was coming from the way that I felt in my living environment and the fact that I didn't really have a plan at all for this journey. I had no clue what I was filming until I was filming it. I would make the thumbnail 30 minutes before I told myself I was going to release the video, then get upset at myself when I spent the whole day making a thumbnail and had to push the upload to the next day. I then decided to move and hopefully put myself in a better environment. I took a very long break to get settled in and to change my mindset because your mindset is key to everything. If I wanted to continue down this path, I needed a major mindset shift. I knew that if I really wanted this to work out, I needed to dedicate more time and devotion to this journey, and so I did. Then I started to lose friends. It was really hard because my friends are my family and now some of them were my family. I had to come to terms that not everyone in your life is permanent and some people enter your life to teach you something or provide support temporarily. Sometimes you get to experience something beautiful together and then they leave and there's beauty in that too. You just might not see it right away. I have a hard time adjusting to change and 2025 was filled with nothing but change. I had to overcome a lot of challenges mentally and physically. I'm hoping by sharing this journey and process that I can help someone else out. Sometimes a year is really rough because you need to grow your toolbox. You may not have all of the tools in your tool belt yet to achieve all of the things you want to. Some of those tools you know you don't have, so you push yourself to get them. Other times you go through situations and events that reward you with more tools as long as you can make it through. Sometimes we all have that really big boss fight that takes us many tries to beat, but once you make it through, the reward rewards are well worth it. So don't give up. Even though I'm making this koi fish pond as a gift for my mom, it also became a symbol of starting anew, realizing how much growth and change I've gone through and how much I have yet to go through and experience. Change may be scary, but most of the time, it's for the best. Anyways, I think the final product is so cute and I'm extremely proud of how it turned out, especially my shading. It really tied the whole piece together. What are some of the tools or lessons you had to learn about in 2025? I would definitely love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching this video and I can't wait to see you in the next one, and I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day. Bye!
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it